What's up, guys? What's up? And welcome to another episode of ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. Let me get right into this because my battery's about to run out, okay? Alright? Okay, so welcome to the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 2, Episode 4 review by me. This episode. Let's get into it. So, Brandy... Brandy is turning up at the studio, okay? She is turning up. She's doing the most, okay? This is what Brandy does, okay? Brandy does the most. Now, as painful as it is to watch, I just can't help but watch because I get some sort of a kick from watching her disgrace herself, okay? It's terrible, it's embarrassing, but I'm here for it. It's funny as shit. And the fact that her husband always looks like, really, bitch, like she's done this a million times before, he doesn't even look surprised anymore, man. That just adds to it. It kills me, okay? Now, what I just can't stand is the fact that this looks so scripted. The groupies that were in the studio really looked like they auditioned for those roles, okay? It was like, hey, girls, hey, we're having a casting call for Love and Hip Hop Season 2, okay? We want you to play the bitches in the studio. You know, we want you to rub on the guys' crotches, you know, maybe rub on their shoulders a bit, I don't know. Look like you're interested, okay? Are you interested in this role? You interested? Come and let us know. We're going to give you a call back, okay? Action. That's how it looked. It was just so scripted. It was so staged. It was too much, and Brandy was doing the most. None of those bitches were even all that. Come on, girl. Come on. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Now, I just need to quickly touch up on this, okay? Him not wearing his ring. Wait, is this even recording properly? Okay. Him not wearing his ring is probably a good thing, okay? Alright? Because have you guys heard of ring avulsion? Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jimmy Fallon, okay? We don't even get his show over here. However, if you do know him, you've noticed that he's had his finger bandaged up for a few weeks or months, okay? Do you know what happened? Ring avulsion. Now, that happens when you wear your wedding ring and you happen to trip and fall, or something happens and your ring gets caught on something, and the amount of force and pressure causes your finger to rip off, okay? This happens. That happens. Alright, so yeah, Max might be doing a good thing. Anyway, moving on. Kamaya isn't here for Fizz's weak bitch ass anymore, okay? She isn't here for him. She isn't here for how he's trying to pay her out to be the crazy bitch when really he's the one that did the most, okay? Okay? So she goes to meet up with her good friend Jason bitch ass Lee. Never heard of him. And you know what? I don't ever want to see him again on this show. I'll get into that later. So she tells him about Fizz and how, you know, their situation went down and how he felt as though she was moving too fast when he was the one that gave her the keys to the crib, introduced her to mama and baby. But yeah, she was just the appetizer. She was a good damn appetizer then, wasn't she? Alright. Alright. Okay, and then she goes on to say that sex with Fizz was basically dead as fuck, okay? Now, I'm just saying, you probably wasn't saying all that shit when you were really with him like that, okay? You wasn't saying all that shit when he gave you the keys to his crib, alright? You're probably loving that little 2-inch dick, okay? But, no, I'm joking. I bet he's packing. But you know what? I don't even give a shit, because his attitude this season makes me sick, okay? But the point is, she said the sex was dead, and he couldn't even get it up, okay? So his little Fizz really wasn't doing the job, according to her. And, you know, Jason just says the truth. Like, why are you still chasing after this little boy? Moving on. So what happens? Miles wants to start acting like a boyfriend now, okay? He wants to start acting like, you know, yeah, he wants to be that man for Milan, okay? Side note, I don't know how he has managed to stay in the closet for this long. Alright, now gay is written all over him, guys. He looks so gay. Now, I'm not saying this in an offensive way, guys, but you know when you can just tell? Alright, I'm not trying to be stereotypical or none of that, but you know when you could just tell. You can just see it. How the hell has nobody around him noticed that he's been gay? Look at him. Look at that guy's been gay, guys, okay? Now, either his friends and family really don't give two fucks and they are oblivious as hell, or they have been knowing, alright? They just ain't said it to him. Okay, but he's flaming hot. He's so gay. Like, you could see it. Alright? There's no point trying to hide, embrace that shit, boo. Damn. Well, now you're trying to embrace it. Okay. Anyway, so he goes to meet up with Hazel to discuss Milan, alright? And he basically feels as though Milan doesn't understand him. He doesn't understand how hard it is for him, okay? This is affecting his career, his religion, his family life, and what else? Yes, okay? And And you know what? He was once a youth pastor. Now, you know what, Milan? I mean, that's not even his name, is it? You know what, Miles? You were outing every undercover brother out there, okay? You know there are so many undercover guys out there, man. Come on, look at it. And he feels as though, yeah, he's like, you know, he just doesn't know what to do. But, I mean, it is hard. I understand where he's coming from. I really do. I understand where he's coming from, but yeah. So he basically now wants to show Milan that he's in it for the long run, and he wants to show Milan how much he means to him, and yeah, so he's gonna do a big gesture or something. Moving on. So after setting Kamaya straight, according to Fizz's bitch ass, okay, he hits the club. He hits the club. What? Fizz hits the club, and he's ready for his next appetizer. He's looking for that next appetizer, okay? Nikki in the club too, so you know I had to get into her, cause she got all that ass. Yeah. And you know, I'm still looking for my appetizer. But she definitely wanted them. You know how Fizz gets down. So I had to go and talk to her. I had to go holler at her. Because that's what a bad boy does. You feel me? All I have to say is Fizz is cute as hell. He's cute as hell. But you know what? Every time he opens his mouth, it reminds me just how much of a retard he is. He's so stupid, guys. He is so dumb. He just needs to stay quiet and stay cute, okay? Because, I mean, this guy has no damn sense. He was the single mother in season 1, and now he's the stupid-ass child of season 2 that thinks he's about that life when really he isn't. Do you know what we would call him over here in England? He is the definition of what we would call a waste man, okay? Fizz is the biggest waste man I have ever come to see on television. Alright, now I know about television. I've been watching it all my damn life. Fizz is a waste man. Oh my god, okay? He's such a waste man. It's such a shame that he's so cute. Moving on, so Nikki, you know, he runs up on her in the club trying to be all sexy and shit. And she already knows about the Kamaya situation because they have their little thing going on or whatever the hell that is, okay? And, you know, she isn't here for Kamaya because they had a little IG beef, okay? Alright? And yeah. So then they start talking about this whole appetizer bullshit. And Nikki's like, you know, I'm not just an appetizer, okay? I am the main course. I am the tablecloth too. I am the motherfucking candles on that table. I am the complimentary water too, bitch. The wine also. I'm everything with a cherry on top and sprinkles, okay? That's who I is. I'm not just an appetizer. And I'm like, girl, you doing too much. Okay? They just look weird together. Like, she just looks like a cougar, and he looks like a child. Moving on. Alright, so Ray J's still out here looking hard, okay? It's so cold in the deep. How the fuck is we supposed to get peace? I don't even know the lyrics, okay? But Ray J just looks tired. Alright, and yeah, Princess is starting to suspect that Ray J has a little informant, okay? Because he seems to know her whereabouts nowadays. He seems to know what's going on, okay? He knew that she was at Drake's house. Now, are they really talking about Drake as in Aubrey Drake? As in Drizzy Drake? As in OVO? Really? Drake, you be having anyone up in your house then, okay? Damn. Okay. Anyway, so then, you know, Ray J tries to play this shit, alright? He's like, you supposed to stay at home, alright? That's what you supposed to do. You the woman. Alright, I'm the man. I'm supposed to be out here. I'm supposed to be out here being a hoe and shit. I'm supposed to be out here. This is me working. This is me working. You're supposed to be at home, princess. How we meant to get together? How we meant to fix things if you ain't at home? And she's like, motherfucker, I've been at home for 2 to 3 years. I'm trying to breathe, bitch. I want to see my friends. I want air, Ray J. And I'm like, what type of relationship is this? What is this? Okay? Now, ignoring the fact that Ray J is a misogynistic bitch, and he's insecure, and he's a controlling bastard, okay? Princess is letting him do this shit. She has let him treat her like a doormat. So what do you expect? You've been a doormat for 2 to 3 years, and now you're trying to get your ass out? You better stay your ass in home. You better stay your ass at home, okay? So moving on. Brandy and that dramatic ass confessional when she's talking sideways. VH1... Mona Scott Young, what are you doing? What was that? The last time I saw my husband, he was surrounded by the bottom eaters of the fucking ocean, okay? He was surrounded by some trifling ass bitches, some birds, some iguanas, some fishes, some Amazon bitches. And I'm not here for it, okay? He doesn't call. He doesn't answer his phone. He doesn't come home. Now, I have not been with his ass for 11 years to go through this shit again, okay? We have a child. We have a family. And I'm going to put a stop to this. I don't know who Max thinks he is. He's messing with the wrong bitch. Okay? Now, you know I'm serious because I'm talking sideways. I'm not even looking at your camera. What was that? What was that, Brandy? What was that? Okay, that was crazy. It was funny, but it was crazy, okay? She's out here looking crazy as well. So he eventually comes home and she's sitting down waiting for him, okay? She's shaking. She's just so riled up, okay? She's ready to get in on him. And meanwhile, he's just so over it, okay? Him and his 2 steps forward, 10 steps back teeth are so over her, okay? Now, his teeth, guys. That jigsaw puzzle. What's going on there, man? I mean, he must love it because he ain't trying to fix it. Okay, but anyway. So she starts going in on him and he's just so not here for it anymore. So he gets up and leaves. Okay, he's not here for her threats. He's not here for it. And you know what he says? He says he's been leaving his ring at home on purpose. Just for her to get the way that she does, okay? It just proves to him, like, how she is. Alright? Now, when he signed up for marriage, you know, all cheating went out the window, but yet she still can't seem to understand that. Do I believe him? Not really. There's 2 sides to every story, isn't there? Alright, and then there's the truth. Alright, so anyway, he goes outside, and then he throws their ring. Okay? He throws the ring. He throws that shit, and she just breaks down. All hell breaks loose, okay? That scene was giving me every type of waiting to exhale. Alright? She was chasing after his ass as he got in the car. She was like, no! No! Don't you do this to me! Don't you do this to us! Don't ruin what we have, man! Stop what you're doing! You're making us look crazy out here on the street! You were doing too much! You got me out here with no shoes on! Okay, the neighbors are watching! Man, stop! You are not going anywhere! How are you gonna throw anywhere? My ring! She goes crazy, alright? She was doing the most, guys, but it was just funny, alright? She says that he's embarrassing her in front of the neighbors when what? Look at what you're doing, princess. That's not even her name. What's her name? Brandy? Look at what you're doing. Okay? So he gets in the car. She stands in front of him. And this guy's like, you know what, bitch? I'm not staying here. Okay? He reverses. He reverses all the way. Your husband's really trying to get away from you, Brandy. You need to fix up. Alright? Alright, moving on. Jason Lee's bitch ass runs into April and man-child, okay? He brings up Kamaya and Fizz basically feels as though she needs to just let shit go and blah, 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 okay? He can't help it that he has good dick, okay? But he just does. Okay, I'm gonna try and believe you, Fizz. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Because he looks like he's the type to just pump 2 times and just fall out for the rest of the week. Alright, anyway. Okay. Anyway. Alright, but yeah, those were lies because Jason begs to differ, okay? That's not what Kamaya said, and you know how it goes, okay? And April's just getting involved. I'm like, April, you ain't even been here, be quiet, okay? And congratulations are in order. April and Omarion are having a baby girl. I didn't even know she was pregnant again, okay? But you know what? They brought beautiful Mega to the world, okay? They brought him into the world, and I'm here to see their next baby because I know the baby's going to be gorgeous. So congratulations to you two, and hopefully you get married soon. So I'm here for it. I love what they have. They're a beautiful family. They have a beautiful relationship. And I want that old April back because I don't like how she is on season 2. It's just like, no. Anyway, congratulations. Moving on. Milan and Miles, okay? So public setting, he apologizes and he gets a tattoo to, you know, really solidify their love or whatever that saying is. I don't know, okay? It's just, you know how it goes, okay? Once you get tattooed shit, you know all shit goes down the drain, okay? You know it just fucks up. Now, I don't know if they're still together, but, you know, it was just whatever. But it was cute. Good luck. Moving on. Alright. Princess tells April that she feels set up by Tiara, okay? And April's like, really? Like, I don't understand how. And Princess basically says it seems as though everything she tells Tiara, Ray J seems to know. Now, there must be some sort of link here. So, you know what? She's going to set up Tiara. She's going to put a plan in order. And what's that plan? She sends Tiara a message saying that, oh, wait, what she said? that she's going to Vegas, even though she's not really going to Vegas because, you know, her ass stays up in the house all damn day. Okay, so she says that, and you know what? If it gets back to Ray J, then she will know who it's coming from. And that's I mean, it was a very immature. This whole thing's immature, but you know what? You go, girl. You go, girl, because Tiara's stupid enough to play into your hands, okay? Stupid ass. Alright, so we move on to Jason bitch ass Lee's ass, okay? Now I'm just going to keep this long and short. Nikki meets up with Jason and Hazel because they both have, you know, publicity backgrounds, and she wants her lingerie line to be popping and be exposed and all this shit. Okay, so she feels as though they will work well together. However, she doesn't know that they both have bad blood, okay? So when Hazel eventually joins them, bitch ass goes right to the punch, and he's like, oh, okay, well, she used to think she was a publicist, but really she was an intern or some shit, okay? So they go back and forth over this shit. This wasn't even a serious argument. It wasn't even an argument. It was a discussion. And do you know what Jason did? He had the audacity to get an alcoholic drink and throw it in her fucking face. This big-chested ass bitch. Who the hell did he think he is, okay? You big ass hoe. What the fuck is that? Now, I'm not here for that type of shit, okay? I'm not here for anyone throwing shit at anyone, okay? But you know what? If you're gonna throw something at someone, be a female and do that shit. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't give a fuck, okay? As long as you still have a dick, don't be doing that type of shit. That is ridiculous. What was that? And she didn't even deserve it. And I'm not here for how everyone is always, you know, going in on Hazel and how, you know, Hazel is basically the butt of the joke on this show. You know, she's always getting the shitty end of the stick, and it's pissing me off. Like, that was so uncalled for, and his ass never needs to return on this show. They need to do him like they did Lil Berg, okay? That's not his name. Young Berg. Get him the fuck off the show. Fucking big ass bitch. What the hell was that? Throwing a drink in her face, and it was alcoholic too? What if you blinded her ass? Okay, she was already saying that the shit was burning her. Oh, I hope he gets some. Oh, okay. Get him off the fucking show. Moving on to Tiara's stupid ass, okay? Sorry, I can't even get my words out properly. Alright, so she's playing right into Princess's plan. So she meets up with her two minions, Moniece and Amber, okay? And, you know, she's basically just making herself look stupid. She needs to get over Ray J, okay? She really thinks that she's not in love with Ray J anymore, but she's basically trying to do this to break them up. Because why else are you doing this? Why else are you doing this? Okay, revenge is sweet, but you look fucking stupid and you look dumb as hell. Clearly, the guy's not here for you like that, so what are you still hanging on to? Okay? Alright, it's so stupid. So what does she do? She receives the text message from Princess, and she sends it to Ray J. Okay? Stupid bitch. Like, I'm not even here for Princess, but now I'm here for her. And I actually want Princess to slap Tiara the fuck out, because Tiara deserves it. She's stupid as hell for this. Alright, now, yes, Princess and Ray J did her wrong. However, it makes you look like the bigger person if you ignore both of them and move on with your life and get you a nice man. But instead, you want to be emotionally eating and doing this type of childish shit. Bitch, no. No. Alright, it's just stupid. And you're taking advice. You are taking advice from fucking crazy ass Moniece and Amber, who still hasn't managed to figure out that her estranged lover is gay. Really, Tiara? Alright, moving on. So, Nikki is ready to put Kamaya out, okay? She is ready to put her in her place, sorry. Alright, since, you know, she's now the main appetizer. So, you know, Nikki and Fizz are all up in his crib trying to act all presidential and shit. You know, she's up in her silk robe and her lingerie and blah, blah, blah. He's in his wife beater looking skinny as fuck. Okay. Alright. They're just both a joke. I'm so sorry. Okay? And, you know, Kamaya's ready to come round. So she comes round ready to pick up her stuff, and, you know, she's surprised to see that Nikki's there. And, you know, she puts the two and two together, and she realizes that, oh, so this is the next appetizer. Okay, it's cool. I'm just trying to get my shit in bounce. Okay? And instead of letting everything go peacefully, Nikki can't help but let her blabbermouth do the talking. Okay? And she's basically like, look, I don't have a problem with you, Kamaya, but I do now. Okay? Because you've been talking mad shit about me on Instagram. Bitch. And Kamaya, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? What are you talking about? And then they start going back and forth. Okay, so they go back and forth. And you know what? Kamaya may be sweet, but she's not here. She's not about to get some, you know, some side talking from some whack bitch. She's not about to do it, okay? So, you know what? Nikki starts talking shit, and then she says, oh, I made you a bag, by the way, okay? So this, you could take this along to your next boo, to your next man or whatever, some shit. And you know what Kamaya does? Kamaya gets that bag and throws it right back at her. And it literally hits her. It connects, okay? It makes her stumble. She's like, oh. I was so here for it. And you know, Fizz obviously can't do nothing, so he tries to escort her out, okay? Alright, he's like, you need to get out. You need to go. You need to get out. Get out, come on. You're doing too much. Alright, she's like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me before you get beat. And what she do, she slaps his ass, okay? She pushes him. She mushes him. And I was here for it. And then he wants to start getting all big on bold when the security comes. He's like, get the fuck out, bitch. Get out. I'm like, shut up, Fizz, okay? So security take her away, and then she comes back again, and what does she do? She throws, she manages to throw the bag at Nikki again. Girl, I was so here for it, alright? It was hilarious, it was funny. Yeah, but that's it, guys, alright? I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching, and please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah. This was funny as hell, but we'll see what goes down next week. I'll be here to review it if I feel like it. Alright, but yes, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and do what it do.